Hello and welcome to Cerner Millennium training. My name is Hakim Erasmus and I will be showing you in this video how to set up your default view. Secondly, we will look at how to use the resource search box, and lastly we will look at your daily schedule. Okay, let's start. When you logged into PowerChart, you will see this screen. You can click on the scheduling button here above to access your outpatient schedule. If you don't see the button here above, please move the section to the right like this until the button is visible. Or you can just click this arrow and select scheduling and then move it to the right until it is visible. So let's start first by setting up your default view for scheduling. Right click in the page and select Preferences. In the field of default resource, you can select your resource name so that every time when PowerChart opens, it automatically opens on this specific resource. As you can see, mine is already filled. So as an example, if I'm an observer for a neurologist, I can type in my resource name like this, and you can see that you have observer 1, observer 2, observer 3 for neurologist. Let's say I'm observer 1, select OK. You can choose your fields to see when a patient is planned. So as an example, you can select the patient's name, you can select the patient's MRN, you can also select the patient's home number, birthday, and so on. You can select which field you find is important to you. In the day view, if you click on day view, it will give you the option to select your desired columns that you want in your scheduling view. At this moment, you can see I have time, description, but let's say you want to see more, you want to have more columns, so you want to have a description column, a duration column, status, and so on. You can select them like this: appointment type, duration, primary order, and so on. Underneath, you can select to have the columns viewed in full screen, and you can check mark the box, and you can select your preferred time interval for your session. You can see now it is set up as default for every 50 minutes, but let's say your sessions will last every 30 minutes. You can select 30 minutes and you will have it set for 30. We can now click OK and our default view will be set up. On the top right of the screen, right here where my name is, resource name is, you can use this resource search bar where you can look at other resource schedule from other physicians. So let's give an example. Let's say you want to see the planned patient from other colleagues. You can select observer 2, for example, click OK, and it will go to the resource schedule of that physician. But let's say I want to look into complete other physicians. You can select their name, and it will open to their resource scheduling. So if you want to search your own resource to return to your schedule, you can always type in your resource name, and it will return back to your own resource name schedule. Or you can also use this option, the recent, and you will go back to your latest search. As you can see here, this is my scheduling. You can see I have for today 2 appointments, one at 8, one at 11. Let's say if I want to open the patient chart from your schedule, you can double click on the name of the patient to enter the chart like this. And as you can see, we have entered the form test dialysis health record. Thank you for watching. We have now reached the end of this video.